So, good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to another album review of The Shield Dude on a Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and today I'm gonna talk about the brand new album by Die Art is Murder called Godlike. And I know I'm like kind of late to the party because everyone has already talked about this fucking album this weekend. I did a short about the dismissal of CJ McMahon. So, yeah, everyone knows that this album has been plagued with drama. So, yeah, they released an album last Friday, and the lead singer actually didn't know that he was not gonna be at least on the new album digitally until Friday. So, it's like finding out that your girlfriend has just broken up with you in a post-it note or a text message, if you will. So, yeah, lots of drama. He didn't know that he was on the album, and I listened to the album a few times, and if they would have told me that CJ is on that album, I would say like, yeah, that sounds like him. But you know, deathcore, a lot of them sound the fucking same. So a lot of drama with this release. So the question that you have to ask yourself: was the drama worth it? I would say yes and no. So yeah, this is an album that it's pretty straightforward. It's 10 songs, and it's a pretty much like it's a deathcore album. It has that chugga chugga guitar rhythm, and it also has the breakdown. It has blast beats for weeks, and the vocals. Whoever the fuck is singing the vocals, yeah, it sounds like Die Art is Murder, or how I like to call them now, Die Art is Drama. So yeah. Standout tracks for me, I think Destroyer of Dreams that opens the album is a really strong album opener. It really gets you into the mood right from the get-go. This is an album that's pummeling from beginning to end. Then you have tracks like Blood Throne, and something I like, whoever's singing, I'm understanding the lyrics. Because sometimes in deathcore, when it's too growly, I can't understand everything, but whoever is singing on this album, at least the digital version, I can fucking understand what they're singing. Join Me in Armageddon is a cool one, and it's very explicit, and it's one that has like one of the most playthroughs of this album, and I think it's because it's really like fast and aggressive and great blast beats, and it's got those like breakdowns that you're like, it breaks down and you're like, oh yeah, it's coming back, and it goes like trrr, trrr, and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah. So it gets you in the mood. One of the singles that they released in the video, Keres, is pretty interesting, and it's interesting because when you listen to the song online, you see pictures of CJ McMahon. I'm like, isn't he out of the band? So that one is cool. I think it's one of maybe the most accessible songs on the record, even though it's pretty aggressive. You have standout, like tracks that are not standout, but are like by the numbers, of course, like Lesson in Pain, Corrosion, Godlike. They're good, but yeah, I think they're doing more of the same. To me, one of the standout tracks was Everything Unwanted, because it's kind of slower and more sinister sounding. It has like this sound in the background that I really did enjoy a lot, that it gave like a different feel to the song and not just like plain old deathcore. So that one was good, and I think Bermuda is a very good album closer. The critique I have with this album is like, it's a deathcore record. I've never been a huge Die Art is Murder fan. I think it's a cohesive record. Maybe, I don't know if I would say it's the most that I have enjoyed from them, because I've listened to almost all their records, and I enjoyed some of their songs, but it's not like Fit for an Autopsy for me. To me, that's a band that does deathcore, but they have experimented with other sounds, and that's why I think Fit for an Autopsy, I like them more than Die Art is Murder. But yeah, Die Art is Murder is a good band, obviously from Australia. There's great Australian bands. It's unfortunate what happened with CJ McMahon, because I thought he was a very charismatic frontman, but he was also very outspoken. So maybe the things he said about about trans community, something, the band ousted him out. I think the way that they did it was very shitty. taking me out of the album and just like him finding out the day the album is done, say it to his fucking face. But musically, it's solid, but I think the drama will affect a lot of this record. It's gonna be like a divisive, controversial record for sure. Since I wasn't a huge fan, I could listen to it, and I think it sounds like a Die Artist Murder record. I would like to see the band maybe branch out a little bit and experiment on future releases. But yeah, this is a solid record that unfortunately overshadowed by the drama. So what do you think of the new Die Artist Murder record, Godlike? What do you think of all the fucking drama that's surrounding this album? Do you tell me, who do you think the lead singer is right now? Because that's like the big questions. And if you like the videos that I'm putting out, do not forget to give me a like, and do not forget to subscribe. I have more content on the way. So until next time, people, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on a couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and good night.